the better your training partners are, even your students, right? The better your students are, the better you get.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, right? Because those are your training partners.
Yep, 100%.
I roll with everybody in the morning class, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if they get better, they learn my tricks, I have to adjust. I have to create, or not create, but I have to add things to my game. And, and the better that they get, the more realistic our rolls are going to be. Like if I'm rolling with some newer guy, his reactions will be, more appropriate.
Yes.
And then he's becomes more useful. Right.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. Amy and I were talking about, cause she and I have spent a lot of time, developing different aspects of our game. Mm-hmm. And some of the things we set up take 2.5, 3 minutes to set up. You know what I mean? Foot here,
especially when
there.
Someone's resisting, right?
Yeah. So we were talking about rolling with white belts, and we meant that as a good thing, right? Sure. You roll with a white belt and they're brand new and they don't react the way they should.
Sure.
When you're developing that move, that guard. Mm-hmm. So you really, I hate to say this, but you're wasting your time.
Sure.
Because you're not going to set up the guard that you want to set up because they're not reacting the correct way. So what do? You go right back to the basic fundamental stuff.
Sure.
And then you just execute simple sweeps and you play mount and you're doing, maybe a side control, knee slice, stuff like that. So I think rolling with, like you said, you want your training partners to get as good as possible, but you can still get a lot out of rolling with a new white belt.